There's no love in the game for hip hop no more. It's like people don't put a lot of their time into creating albums. It's all like all you hear about is
getting a whole bunch of other different artists to come on your shit, make you sound better, cause you ain't writing all your shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't write a whole fucking album by yourself, so you gotta have 100 other niggas on your album. You know what I'm saying? Just like a political game almost. Just like if I get this nigga on my record, it's gonna sell. I gotta have this dude on my record for my shit to sell. Or I gotta have all these niggas on this one record cause I don't feel like writing a rhyme. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm from, everybody ain't riding around Bugattis and goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Spending $100 grand every day. That ain't where I'm from, where I live. You know what I'm saying? It may be a couple of niggas somewhere, but I don't know them. Yeah. It's like this. It's like everybody talking about the same fucking thing. Like everybody got money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you wouldn't have that money if you ain't have your people and your fans supporting you and buying your record. Your money comes from them, but you gonna brag about them how much fucking money you got to a nigga that's probably working a regular job just to buy your album because he like your music. You know what I'm saying?
Music don't have an age. It's the talent. It's the skill. You know what I mean? If it's dope, it's dope. If it ain't, it ain't.
Jay-Z
just bottom line.
He's doing his thing. By all means, Jigga doing his thing. But he over 40, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jeezy, late 30s, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you still got it, you got it.
I look at that music, it's changing anyway, man. It's different now, man, because you got like Juicy J. 2 Chainz ain't no spring chicken, you know what I'm saying? You got all these cats now that's you probably been doing hip hop for a long time that's still exploding us now. Juicy J always been getting money, but still in this day and time for him to be that age, you know what I'm saying, and been through all of those experiences, different rhyme styles and different trends of rhyme and stuff like that to still be hot today. They go to show it ain't really got nothing to do with age, you know what I'm saying? Cause when you turn to the rock side, you got Aerosmith, fucking Rolling Stones. Them niggas about 80, they dead and half. Them niggas like 80 something years, you know what I'm saying? Still rocking. You know what I mean? So I mean,
you can't put an age limit on no kind of music, really. I mean, cause if you're good at what you do, you love what you do, your heart's in it, and people feeling it. You know, you can't put an age on it.
I mean, people are afraid of the new. Yeah. And back in the day, it was you look for the new. Now people are afraid of what's new. You know, niggas want to stay basic and these niggas here, they want to sound like these niggas over here. And you know, one cat come out with a hot record, so now this is what everybody got to sound like to get a deal. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This ain't hip hop, this ain't music. Music comes from all type of places and areas. For real, that shit comes from the Africans. If you listen to motherfuckers, they huddle up, you know, get the dancing and saying a whole bunch of crazy shit, you know. They get to doing that shit. The titties get to swinging.
Them titties gotta come in. I have a lot of favorites, so I like a lot of all the new artists, man. I'm in hip hop, I'm into hip hop. Even if it's changing and I might not like the direction, I still like the creativity. And I like, a lot of these cats do have a lot of talent, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff, but mainly, most of the songs I like ain't the radio play songs. It's usually a song on the album song and that. I'll be like, yo, that dude, that's crazy. I ain't know he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I like all these cats, really.
Well, I like shout out to Kendrick Lamar, first new rapper that wasn't afraid to put niggas out there, saying cats ain't really got skills, so he brought a new challenge to the table for a lot of MCs, and I got a lot of respect for that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for Kendrick. I'm waiting on my boy M to come back. Eminem always been a problem, man. I'm waiting for him to come back, and then you know Wale, man. I like Wale because Wale touch real topics and subjects, man. And the young man, got a decent mind on him, man. You know he makes feel good music. I love feel good music. I like something that you know my kids will be able to listen to in the future. I don't want to hear about nobody sucking no dicks and no pussies and ass and titties swinging that way. Man, who the fuck ain't got a girl? You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
We'll take it back to that point.
It was like you ain't gotta kill nobody or sell dope to sell a record. Right. You know, I wanted to get back to that where you could just be the average dude. You go to Working Joe and have a hot ass fucking song. Like Bruce Springsteen type nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Bruce Springsteen wearing a whole bunch of gold chains bragging about, but he probably one of the richest fucking musicians in music. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to go back to just natural, organic music, man.
See, this is the thing that I realized too. You know, cats get older. You know what I'm saying? There's another generation that comes behind you, and everybody got a hood story to tell. You know, we lived it, we been through it, the struggles, this and that, and they just telling their story from a different perspective. It ain't on the same, vibe as we might like. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I say ain't no age limit to it, really. You know, people just telling their story, man. Either we gonna learn to love it or just, you know.
I don't think there's no in between with none of it.
No,
it's either you love it or you hate it. Yeah, I like the common man. You know, I like, cause like, man, I remember this shit on Bronx Tale when he said the real man gets up and it take a real man to get up every day and go to work and work on the job and take care of his family and come home and take care of his family. That does take a real man to do that. You know what I mean? Because you know, any nigga can get up. I've done it. Any nigga can wake up and just pump up some cane or something or some weed and make some money during the day, laying home, putting your family at risk and all this shit, putting your life at risk. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do that, pretty much. Probably can't do it. Everybody can't do it successfully, but anybody can do it. But it take a real man to every day for years get up, go to work, punch a clock, work for somebody making somebody else rich just to be able to take care of your family. But that's a real man. I think it take a real man to do it. It might not always be the smartest man, but it take a real tough man. You know what I'm saying?
There was times when we all
you know, I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree.
Make a little money, take care of your family. We all have done that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
we all have learned from the mistake of it.
Right.
So that ain't what's popping no more.
Yeah, you want that street nigga that you portraying to be in them videos, so stop it.
I know this nigga. I know niggas that's been around this nigga. Stop it. You know what I mean? But on a real level, man, I can't say them niggas ain't twirling nothing in the streets because any nigga can get around the street, nigga, you know what I mean, and make some things happen, man. You know, you got all kinds of niggas running around here weak as hell getting money in the streets, man. I mean, this game is snitches. That's all the dope game that came to be, man. My thing is, man, to get back to the question at hand is humbleness is the most important thing, man, you know. And that's what we trying to do when we start getting this paper, when we doing our thing, man. Remain humble, man. Teach our children to be humble, man. Humbleness brings beauty, man, and it teaches you to be a better individual, man. You know what I mean? And I'd rather have my kids business minded. I want them to focus more on a business mind, man, and create avenues for other kids coming up and try to, you know what I mean, teach their homeboys how to step into the business game, you know, and each one teach one, man, and create a better world, man, because our world going to shit with all this craziness out here, man.
Yeah, but look, it ain't like I hate that niggas got money, because I love to see our black people shining like that. I love to see us with that money, man. We beautiful like that, you know what I mean? It's just that I don't think that should be like everything. Every time you turn the radio, that should be all you hear. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I want to feel music. I want to feel. It's like when I wake up and I go through my day, and some days I'm in a different mood, man. I might be in a melancholy mood. I want to hear music that kind of like touches me, that kind of like can reach that point where I'm at. You know what I mean? I can't get that when I'm listening to hip hop these days, but back in the day, you could get that. You know what I'm saying? You could get that. You could get different, artists that were doing different things, man. They were putting out different music. You had that when you feeling hardcore, you feeling like you want to raise, you know what I'm saying, raise little ruckus or whatever. You got those groups that doing that. Then when you just want to mellow out with your girl, man, you want to get laid back, you know what I'm saying? You had your groups that were doing that, you know what I'm saying? So they had that music for you. Or you just want to be by yourself and just get to yourself and try to figure things out. You had groups that had music that could reach you at that time too. So it's not really that I'm hating on niggas, because believe me, if I'm in this business, I want to make money too. You know what I mean? I want to be rich. Hell yeah. If I'm making music, of course, but I don't want it to, you know, my whole career, when I look back on my career, is to be, that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's not really.
You want to have some meaning to
it. Yeah. I want to have, you know, I want to leave like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then, like I said, you want to get back to the community. With the younger generation coming up, man, you see where they going. You know, in the street, selling dope, same things we did, but times are different, and it feels good. That's what I think the lost art of hip hop will bring back to hip hop. It'll bring you that feeling.
Feel good.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is back. It's that feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna get from this album. You're gonna love it.
It's like you ain't. It's like you ain't gotta be nobody, you ain't gotta be this, you ain't gotta be that. You just gotta be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can be yourself and just vibe off this shit, man. Just have a good time with some good music, man. Good tunes, man. You know what I'm saying? Melodies, stuff like that. Just get inside you, just make you think about things, about life. You know what I'm saying? Just that type of music. Good music.
You gonna wanna blaze to it on the real.
What
That's
we mean by the lost art of hip hop is the loss for the love of genuine, true hip hop.
Yeah.
So that's what 3 Feet is bringing back with the Lost Art of Hip Hop album. We're bringing the love for hip hop back, the true essence of hip hop, like the shows, the compassion, man. The sweating, like, you know, I see shows, I see cats do shows now. Nobody's sweating, you know what I mean? Everybody flossing, you got your jury swinging. Your jury's getting more attention than your show performance. It's like, you know what I mean? We trying to bring back the days where you sweating. And you know what I mean? People can see the passion. So, the Lost Art of Hip Hop is bringing back the true essence of love for hip hop. We are hip hop. We are love for hip hop. We are 3 Feet. And we are the Lost Art of